going to be outside of that.
Okay.
You can hit him with magic missile. He's in plain sight.
I used magic missile already. I'll go ahead, stay put.
You can use it again. You can use it as
yeah,
many times as you want, as long as you have the spell slots to expend them. Sure. I mean, you could even do it. You can do magic missile as a level 2 spell if you want to.
That's right. Shoot, I have to look that up real quick.
It would be 1d4, 4d4 plus 4. That's if you want to use a second level spell slot. Normally, it's 3d4.
Yeah,
plus
I'll
3.
go ahead and do that and use them all on the wolf.
Okay, so go ahead and do 4d4 plus 4 damage. You're expending a second level spell slot. Don't forget, it's not like classic D&D where you have to actually designate what spell you have, one of this or two of that. You just expend spell slots on any spell that's in your pool of spells that is memorized for the day. So it doesn't matter what you do with it. All right.
Oh yeah.
So the wolf takes 11 damage, and ooh, the wolf goes down. He is pissed. All of a sudden, you hear "Snarl, no!" and you just see that he is. You can hear that he is enraging. Snarl is no longer living. Movement, Kadojo, go ahead and do it. Crag, you're up now. As Kadojo disengages out of the tower now. I love it. Out of the castle.
I'm still in the castle.
Sorry, my mouse is all messed up at the moment.
Sorry.
That's 25, so just letting you know. I reach out and touch the bugbear.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds as a level 2.
Okay.
Reach out and touch someone?
Is that an attack? On AC, right?
Yes.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, that's a hit. Boy, they're gonna kill these guys.
Boom!
Wow. Holy shit, that is a massive damage. 40, 10, you rolled 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, he is dead. You guys see another necrotic wall, like a necrotic fist, unleash from the hands of the cleric and just pummel this bugbear. And then you hear a body hit the floor as everyone is out into the hall.
That's for beating my cousin, you vile beast.
Bugbear is dead.
I walk over to Gundren.
That's crazy, guys. That is fucking crazy.
Or, I can tell that it's Gundren, right?
You can tell without a shadow of a doubt. You can tell it's your cousin. Wow, that was pretty quick, guys. 2 hits, 2 kills.
Should have done it last night.
You definitely tell that you know that
did.
this is Gundren. This is definitely Gundren, and he's definitely badly beaten.
Slap him on the cheek a little, try to wake him up. Cousin, you okay?
You can tell that he's breathing, but he's knocked out. Well, he's unconscious.
Mm-hmm. How many hit dice do you have, Eamon?
That's what I was actually trying to read to see if I get any bonus hit dice or not.
You should have 3
Yeah, you
right
got 3.
now. But I don't know how many you've used.
Wow, that was
in
a
this,
lot of damage,
castle
guys.
so far.
2 hits, 2 kills. 1 by
Dirt
the mage,
might now.
level 2 magic missile, level 2 inflict wounds. Awesome. How's it going, dude?
Are we still in combat?
You are out of combat.
Okay, I can't move my token.
You can't even target him?
Nope, nothing.
Why don't you try leaving the game and coming back in?
Alright.
Because it's probably what it is. Because nothing's changed, and in fact, you were moving him earlier. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on my cousin.
okay, go ahead and roll your.
It's my
heal.
last spell slot. It's
Okay.
level 1.
Okay.
Oh God. All right. Well, I heal him for 7.
You can see that Gundren starts to come to a little bit.
Cousin, you all right?
He looks pretty bad, man. His eyes are black and blue. It looks like his eyes are busted up pretty bad. He's got
Help him
lots of little cuts, and yeah, you help him up. He doesn't
To a sitting
stand up.
position.
Yeah, he's sitting and leaning up against the wall, and he asks you. He says, my cousin, I need water." So
I pull out my water flask and I hand it to him.
all right, he starts drinking it. And he basically he drinks the entire water skin. I mean, he was very thirsty, and he tells you that I really did not know that if I would survive. He goes, "What about my brothers? Where are they?"
I have not heard. I have not had any news about your brothers yet. Sorry that it took so long to find you.
Your cousins' names are basically
Nundro,
Nundro and
and
Tharden.
Ardren.
Yeah, Tharden and Nundro. So he tells you that we were supposed to meet at the mines, and I never made it. I don't even know of what happened to my traveling companion Sildar.
We found him in a cave, being beaten by goblins, and we actually saved him. He's back in Phandelver right now in the... Can't remember the name of the inn. Somebody help me out?
Stonehill Inn.
Stonehill. God, sorry.
Sorry.
He's in the Stonehill Inn right now, and we'll be happy to help you back to Phandelver
That would
if
be
you
good.
would wish to meet up with him.
I must find the map. I must find the map. It's got to be around here somewhere.
I just look around, tell everybody to start looking for the map.
I'm gonna search this hobgoblin.
I was going to say I was going to search the hobgoblin as well.
I'll search this. What is that? A bedroll or something that's
Bugbear.
next to me?
A bugbear. Yeah, that's sort of like a bed on the floor, small bed.
Is this a table that's next to
That is a
Gundren?
table. It is.
I look on top of the table and all around it.
You look around the table. Basically, there's just a couple plates. You know, typical goblinoid type of food. You know, basically there's the brazier, which is right here. It is lit, and then there's the bed right here, and then there's also a small door here in the northern part of the room, and it is on the western wall. So that's basically the three key things that you see. Also, a couple more things. There's the arrow slits, obviously. You know, the archers get up onto the several feet above the floor and are able to shoot out. You have the room. And that's basically it. Details about, you know, same stone floor, same walls, all polished stone.
I let him know that we don't see the...
Nothing on the bugbear or hobgoblin or whatever the heck it is.
The bugbear has a pouch, and there's 2 healing potions on the bugbear.
Okay.
Alright.
I toss
King Grol
I toss
didn't even
one
have
of
a
my
chance.
potions. I toss one of my potions over to Eamon. Say, here, take this.
And I'll take one of the potions.
You can go ahead and roll a 2d4 plus 2 for that healing potion, Eamon. Also, you guys go ahead and get 950. Actually, you guys can go ahead and take 1150 EXP divided by 5. So 1150 divided by 5.
Does my luck skill count on that one or not?
No, that's only for like attacks and saving throws and everything.
It's worth asking.
No, that was a good question.
It's 230 each.
Alright, so you guys are getting closer. You guys are definitely getting closer. So what else are you guys...
1800.
What else are you guys doing here? Nothing on the table. Basically just a couple, tankards of smelly, rotten, dwarvish mead.
Dave,
A half-moldy shank on the table. Yes,
I'm
Kadojo.
going to go ahead and listen to this door over here.
Okay, you can give me a wisdom check, and if you have perception, you can add that proficiency in as well.
Okay, technically, I'm above bloodied by 1.
Okay. Kadojo, it sounds... doesn't sound like there's anything in there, to be honest.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open the door.
Okay.
While he's doing that, ask my cousin if he has seen any humans come in or out of the castle. If he's had any opportunity to see them, I guess.
No humans, but there was a dark elf here. There was a female dark elf. They were actually negotiating the price of me with the bugbear. His name was King Grol. But you killed him so fast he wasn't able to introduce himself.
You're damn right
Just
I
kidding.
killed him fast.
He doesn't say that. He just tells you that there was a female drow here, and basically they were negotiating the price of Gundren and the map, and he was supposed to be taken back to the lost Echo Mine Cavern.
Looks as though they might have done the business to sell the map
There you
already.
go.
This
Was there anything in
dark,
that?
dark. Did he call her the spider?
No, but I remember them talking about a black spider, but it was not her. She was referring to someone else as the black spider. Eamon, what were you saying?
Oh, did I find anything in this bedrollish thing?
Yeah, and matter of fact, you did. You notice that this bed, probably the bed of you find a lot of wolf hair and shit on it. So basically, the bugbear and the wolf shared that. And it's a stitched leather. There's a stitched leather sack containing 220 silver, 160 electrum, 3 more potions of healing,
Ooh.
and the map that Gundren is looking for.
I want a
much
couple
electrum?
of those potions. I'm out of potions. I need some. I keep handing them out to everybody, and nobody's using any.
Well, you do remember, I'm still carrying 2 on me that I never handed out to anyone.
Eamon, you still have 2 potions as well. Dirt said that Dirt stole from the group, so...
We don't know that though. So
What was that?
you have those 2 potions, and
Thanks,
you don't want
Runs.
to share them with us.
I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much.
How many
Runs.
electrum did you say, Dave?
Thank you, Runs.
160, I think.
Yes, there's 160. And there is also Electrum as well. I'm sorry, there's 220 silver. And then there's 160 Electrum, 3 potions of healing, and Gundren's map of Wave Echo Cave. Thanks a lot, Runs. I appreciate it, dude.
Brother, cousin, we found your map.
I take the 3 potions and I kind of hold them up and I say, "Does anybody need these?"
I'll take him.
All of them?
I've got one.
You should have 2 on your sheet already, Dirt was saying.
Everybody should
I know,
have
but
one except for me.
Apparently, nobody knows that but me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks,
Okay,
Ron.
so
Appreciate it. Dude.
I ask if I can have one, and I take the other 2 and
Sure.
just kind of give them away to whomever wants them. I just kind of set them on the floor towards the group.
I'll take one of the potions.
There is, Jaso. It's a Devon Knight token pack.
I shoot him with dirty look. What, are my heals not good enough for you now?
Well,
Well,
considering I
considering
just
you're
got
out
back
of
to,
Unbelievable.
considering I just got back to consciousness in my body, as far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen any heals.
I can't believe that
that'll be
nobody
44
bid on
silver and 32 electrum each.
I just threw you a healing potion. What are you talking about?
You didn't say potion, and yeah, it was kind of good, except for the one.
Okay, hang on. What was
Well, that was
the
your
tally?
fault. You didn't know how to take it correctly.
44 silver, 32 electrum.
Alright, you guys got your EXP.
Can you repeat the electrum once more?
32 for each.
Nice, do. Too funny.
Okay, so I try to help my cousin to his feet and tell him we have your map, and we need to get you back to town.
Yes, we must get to the cave. Well, I won't be able to make it, but you guys are going to need to get to the cave as quickly as possible. I'm afraid that if the power of the Great Forge is found by this black spider, I'm afraid that Phandelver can be destroyed. And Lord knows what else this black spider is going to do to the Sword Coast.
You mean you found it?
We found the cave. We were in there for a while, my brothers and I. Then I had to leave, head back to Neverwinter. I had to get more supplies for the excavation, and then that's when I hired you and your companions. And as Sildar and myself were heading back to the cave, we were ambushed by the goblins. And I have not seen my brothers since. Your cousins.
Is there no dwarf you're related to? I asked in character.
We've only come across me and him.
Yes, but it seems
Krista.
like every dwarf that's mentioned in this game you are a relative of.
Let's do another lotto, guys, shall we? Here we go. There
I
you
don't
go,
know.
guys.
Talk to listen to the ghosts.
Lottery's up. Get into it.
You weren't related to Krista. You
Let's
just
get
knew her.
more than 165 going. And if you guys don't have 5
Oh, that's
points,
right.
let me know and I'll buy you a ticket if you're
There
new
was
to the channel.
that one.
Well, we don't know about her. Only the short stack over there knows about her. Only Shorty over there knows.
Oh, that's my sister.
I knew it!
Okay, so
Exclamation point experience points if you guys don't
maybe
Do you
we
think
should
you
know
help
the command.
him and head back to Phandelver.
I don't know. This other thing is kind of a big deal to my people.
Yeah, and your cousin here is gonna die unless we get him back to town.
And my other 2 cousins are gonna die if we don't help them out.
So you're just going to leave him here on his own,
Consistent.
I'll
no
send him back
weapons
with
or
Eamon.
nothing, and let him get captured again. Okay.
What? No, I'm not a babysitter.
No, I do agree though. We do have to get him back to town safely.
It's quite a while, quite a ways back to Phandelver, but the mine he tells you that the mine is only about 15 miles away from Phandelver. It's just right into the deep vales of the Sword Mountains, and he tells you that on the way back he will reveal the location of the mine. It's a very discreet location because there was a lot of cave-ins, especially you guys know about the big mage battle that happened there at the mines in the forge. And he tells you that most of the main entrance was he found that as well. He and his brothers found that, and that was caved in totally 100% caved in, and that's basically one of the reasons why that he had actually gotten a lot of mining supplies, because he wanted to open the main entrance back to the cavern. Now, they did find sort of like a back door into this place, and that's where their camp was set up. And then therefore he goes back to Neverwinter, meets up with Sildar, and then the rest is, you guys know what happens. So it's going to take you, if you guys ride with haste, you'll be able to make it back. It's starting to become. Actually, it's the next morning. You guys have been in here basically for an entire day. It is the next morning. You guys will be able to travel back to Phandelver. You have no encounters on the way, but you do see that ogre again, off into the distance. You do see that ogre with two goblins one sitting up on each shoulder, and they all three just seem to be talking to one another.
Maybe later.
Right? So you guys get back to Phandelver.
Okay,
Sun is
let's
down
take...
now. It's nighttime. Everything seems to be basically wrapped up. Seems like the town has rolled its sidewalks into the inn for the night.
I'm going to go ahead and go into the Stonehill Inn, and as I enter into the common room, I look around to see if Sildar is maybe sitting in the common room.
He is not. Actually, there's hardly anyone at all down there in the Stonehill Inn. There's just a few of the typical drunks of Phandelver, being loud and rowdy down there. But other than that, there's really no one down there eating dinner, and Salden is not around as well. So Sildar, did I say Sildar? Yes, Sildar is not around.
Okay.
I'd like to go knock on his door with my cousin, actually.
I'm going to follow
Look
him.
who I found.
So he answers his door. He's in a pajama type of outfit. It's like a onesie. He's got the little hands and the feeties on, and got like a little bunny. Never mind, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
No Christmas Story references.
Ralphie,
Nice.
put on your aunt's costume, your grandmother's costume.
You're going to shoot out your eye.
So he's surprised. He's holding a sort of like a little cup with a candle on it, and he invites you in. He gets Gundren something to drink, and Gundren basically goes and just basically falls out on his bed. Tells you that he needs to rest. Sildar tells you that it's good to know that the dwarf is still with us, but now the task is to find his brothers, and to find out what is going on with this black spider.
And while he's talking, I reach into my backpack and I pull out the bloody chainmail, and then pull his long sword off of my side and show it to him.
Oh, he he's so gracious about that. He gives you 25 gold for finding his gear, and he is so ecstatic. And in fact, he almost goes into tears because he really thought that he would never find his family heirlooms, which is the armor and the sword. He never thought that he would see him again. So he's very gracious about that.
And I just kind of pat him on the back and I say, I understand. This great axe has been in my family for generations, and I don't know what I would do if I lost it.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to rest up and then head to the cave, or what?
You said
Wayback
it's
Cave?
nighttime, right?
It is. It's probably about midnight. So it would be
I think we should
okay
get
to
a night's rest.
Yeah, it would be okay to head out in the morning. It's only 15 miles. It's probably going to take you probably a couple hours to get there to the cave. You've got a precise location on the location of the cave. You have the location to the main entrance that is blocked. And you also have a sort of like a sketch of the opening cavern as well, where Gundren and his brothers had set up camp.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go into my room and kind of clean my great axe, make sure there's no leftover blood or anything on it. Maybe sharpen it a little bit, and then go ahead and go to sleep for the night.
All right. So everybody, go ahead.
Is
Robert.
the coster open?
No, not at this time. Nothing's open actually.
Okay.
Just basically
Gotcha.
the Stonehill Inn. And in fact,
Understandable.
it's not even open anymore. He had to kick the town drunks out of the bar so he could shut it down for the night.
Well, I'm probably going to end up just face planting a pillow and calling it a night.
Whoa. Hey now. Alright, so the next morning comes. Everybody's fully rested. You guys got all of your spell slots back. Everyone has
Awesome.
everybody's full hit points. And you guys have your hit dice heals back. So, even though you're supposed to only get half of them back, you guys are going to
Well rested.
Yeah, you guys are going to need a well rest before you go to Ecomon Cave. So, okay. What level how close are you guys to level 4?
900 experience.
All right, congratulations. Everybody is now level 4. So
Damn.
yeah, the cavern is basically a place where you don't want to not go in there at level 4. So everybody can go ahead and go to level 4. You guys are probably going to gain a proficiency now, so I believe you're going to go from 2 to 3, if I'm not mistaken. The 2 casters, you're going to get another couple spell slots maybe per day. Now,
Yep.
also take into consideration, everyone will probably go ahead and get maybe another class feature added on at level 4. And then you have your ability score improvement. I think everybody gets that at level 4, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you guys can go ahead and real quick, you get 2 points. And seeing that we don't have the player's handbook, you guys aren't going to do any feats. So you guys can take your 2 points. You can do 1 and 2 different stats, or you can put 2 in 1 stat if you want to. So if you do that, make sure you adjust your modifier, and also seeing that you're level 4 now, your proficiency is automatically going to increase by 1. So your to hit is automatically going to go up. Oh, Runs, dude, you don't have to do that, man. Runs, thanks, Runs. I appreciate it, man.
Before we leave the town, I want to go to the Lion Shield Cluster and see if she has
you
anything
very
along
much,
the lines
Runs.
of a hand crossbow.
In the morning, sure, you can get a hand crossbow.
Come on, everybody, sing along!
Fast Vet 2, thank you for the follow. Fast Vet, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Alright, so let's see. Everybody knows to add +1 to their to hit rolls, and you guys are placing your 2 points.